haven't played in a while. And, getting back in my rhythm and starting to, get better with more reps. So, it's been great.
What's the not playing football last year, really not playing defensive end for a while, because even your junior year, you were playing quarterback. What was like the hardest transition you had to make now to doing this full time, basically at another level?
Yeah, no, I don't think that, me taking that, that time off really negatively affected my play that much. I'd say just getting back into the swing of football every day was a little different. Obviously, college is a lot different than high school. So I'd say, more of the day-to-day stuff is what's been a lot different for all of us young guys coming in.
I think everybody would look at you and know that you're pretty elite pass rusher. That's the part that comes easy. How was it, the run game part of it? That's the clearly needs to develop.
Yeah, these guys are strong as hell. That's definitely the big difference. But Coach Mick got us all right. I think the summer is huge for all of us young guys, getting stronger because the run game, you got to fit stuff. You can't run around blocks and create open lanes, for the running back. These guys are good in college. So the run game, it's kind of just repetition, practicing the technique, how our defensive, coaches want us to play it. So, it kind of was a little shaky at first, but then we all picked it up pretty quick, and now it's just second nature.
Jack, you had a big spring game. Obviously, spring games are, can't really judge it that much
Right.
because it's not contact for quarterbacks. But the transition to the actual season, I mean, most people probably thought you probably made more of an early impact than JTT because you've been here.
Mm-hmm.
But how was that transition for you? Was it tougher when you got to actual football and the season actually started?
It's. Can you ask that again?
Yeah, just the transition of spring ball. You kind of exploded on.
Yeah. So spring ball is a lot different than in season and fall camp. Obviously we're locked down during fall camp, and it's kind of football 24/7. So it kind of takes a toll on everyone. And spring is a lot different than fall camp and transition into the season. But I think we all did a really good job of it, and I think we all are coming together week by week, and I think our D-line is going to take off, and it's going to be pretty scary in the next couple of weeks.
We've asked Coach Johnson about you and JTT, and he describes you as a finesse player. I'm just curious what you think of that description.
Being a finesse player in the pass game isn't bad. I think pass rushing is supposed to be a little more finesse. You know what I mean? You're supposed to use your athleticism and all your pass rush moves you need. I think anyone can kind of bull rush a guy. But it's much needed too, a lot of the time. So, finesse in the pass game, and then be as physical as you can in the run game.
Do all of you guys, you young guys on the D line, feed off each other?
Oh yeah, for sure. Tyleik Williams, coming on the scene strong. We got a real tight knit group. Of young guys, we're all like, we're all like that. So. When Tyleik was making plays, we're all like, man, we're gonna get the next sack. Betting on it, messing with each other. So, it's a lot of fun just being around a group of guys as tight and close as we are.
And to see how much potential, not only this year but in the years to come too. I mean, what does that do for your confidence in the growth of this group?
It's our confidence is rising by the practice. I think we're all taking steps. Even today, I think today was one of our better practices we've had all season. I think Coach Johnson's been on us about using our hands and really honing in our technique. So I think a lot of us, especially as young guys, are kind of just running into blocks. And we're so amped up to get to the quarterback. You know what I mean? That in high school we could run around him, but in college these guys are pretty good. So we got to use our hands more and just keep repetition, and then eventually we're going to be there. So all of our confidence are growing by the day.
You mentioned Tyleik. There's a lot of other guys in your class who are already making plays here too. I mean, just how exciting is that to see the impact that your class is already making here?
Oh, it's really exciting. I think between the young guys on the defense and the offensive side of the ball, it's it's scary. For the next couple of years, it's gonna be a lot of fun. And we're all. What I like about this class is we're all grinders. We all like to get in the woody. We all like to work out. We all like to practice football, and we're all really focused on football too. So. It's good to be around a group of guys like that.
You mentioned getting stronger. What's your weight at now, and kind of how much stronger do you feel when you got here?
Yeah, I feel a lot more stronger. In the spring, I was kind of light. Right now, I'm weighing about 260, 258-ish, every day. So, that extra weight and that extra strength that Coach Mick, helped me get to is it's huge in the run game and huge and really overall.
Where'd you come in?
Like a welcome to Ohio State moment for you this year in your first year?
Not really. Like I said, just probably like the first time I locked an offensive tackle out. These guys are strong. You know what I mean? But other than that, there wasn't really like a moment where it was like welcome to college football. But
what was your weight at when you enrolled?
When I came in, I was probably like 230.
Oh wow!
Yeah, I know.
How'd you put on that much weight?
Coach Mick, the coach. I think our strength staff is the best in the country by far. And our nutritionist Kayla does a great job of making sure we have a plan, to put on the weight in the right weight as well. So
Nick Petit had the
yeah, I know they told me
diet.
about Nick a lot. Yeah, they say he used to weigh in with like 3 pairs of sweatpants to try to make weight and all that stuff. But Yeah, I mean, if you put in the work and you follow what they put out for you guys, for us, you know, it's really on you to execute it.
It's
and get
nothing
the
like
weight.
that crazy diet. What kind of calorie diet are you on?
You know, right now I don't really have a specific calorie I'm trying to hit. It's more just maintaining my weight. So I'm at a good weight right now, I feel like. But I think definitely this offseason I'll probably put another 10 to 15 on.
Are you shocked at how many of people in your recruiting class are playing right now, how well they're playing?
You know, not really. If you look at our class and how they came in and how they played in the spring, and then kind of like I hit on earlier, that, you know, the type of guys we got in our class, like Trayvon Henderson, he probably takes football the most serious as a guy I've ever been around for our age. You know, so he was no surprise. You know, we kind of saw flashes in spring where, like, every time we got the ball, we're like, it's going to be an 80-yard touchdown run like last time. So kind of like stuff like that. And Denzel Burke, you know, was locking guys up in the spring too, and locking guys up all fall camp. So, you know, if you think about it, you know, it's really no surprise for us.
Does that put pressure on
more questions, guys.
You know, I don't really think it puts pressure on us. I think it's kind of like confidence. You know what I mean? It kind of excites us all to see all of our class, you know, starting to play well and, you know, shine really in a lot of moments in big-time games. So it kind of just motivates us all to keep working because, you know, here in a couple years it's going to be, you know, our class's team. So we just got to keep grinding and keep working.